guys, this is Nathan, ThatAlbumReviewerGuy, with another album review. And today I'm going to be reviewing the new album from Hinder, When the Smoke Clears. This is their 5th album, and it's their first album without vocalist Austin Winkler, who left the band in 2013 to try to get clean after all of his drug problems and stuff. And Winkler's original replacement was Nolan Neal. The band released the song Hit the Ground on November 24th, 2014 with Neal on vocals. But on January 20th this year, the band revealed that Marshall Dutton was the new singer for the band. They stated that Nolan Neal's voice was too country for their band's rock sound, and soon after Marshall Dutton was announced to be the new singer, the band released a new version of Hit the Ground, this time with Dutton on vocals. I'll say this right now. I don't like either version of Hit the Ground, and to be honest, I dislike the newer version with Marshall Dutton more than I dislike the original version with Nolan Neal. I'm not too big on his voice for the most part, and his vocals seem to lack real substance and emotion for a decent portion of this album. However, one song I do like on this album is Intoxicated. Marshall's vocals aren't that bad on this track, and the song gives off a bit of a Red Theory vibe. The sad thing is that it took me about half the album to find a song that I really enjoy. There were a couple of okay songs up to that point, but nothing that I truly enjoyed. But I also enjoyed the next track, Dead to Me. This song has a nice rhythm to it, and again, Marshall's vocals are pretty good. I don't know what happened, but the second half of this album is a bit more promising than the first. And Letting Me Go is a nice softer song that I enjoy. The other softer songs on this album are mostly mediocre, but I really like this one. It has a nice melodic vocal style and a nice overall vibe to it. A song that I don't necessarily like or hate on the album that I want to talk about is Nothing Left to Lose, which is a cover of the song by a band called Nine Left Dead, a band less popular than Hinder. I think it's very interesting and unique for them to cover a song by a band that not many people have heard of. So kudos to them for that. But at the same time, this cover sounds very similar to the original. What a cover should be is a version of a song that does sound a bit like the original, but with a different spin on it. And, well, this was a decent cover, I'll say that. But overall, this is possibly the worst album Hinder has released. It's not over the top terrible, but it's a bit disappointing. I enjoyed Hinder, believe it or not. I mean, I know their vocals can be a bit corny, but Austin Winkler had a nice vocal range, and that's what I liked about it usually. Very melodic, and it was pretty solid. I mean, before this, I would say my least favorite Hinder album was probably All American Nightmare, but now it's definitely this one. I'm not completely bashing on them for having Marshall Dutton become the vocalist. He just needs a bit of work, and hopefully that'll happen in the future. Only time will tell, but favorites on the album, Intoxicated, Dead to Me, and Letting Me Go. Least favorites, Hit the Ground and Wasted Life. Overall, this album gets a 5.5 out of 10. Better than a 5, not good enough to get a 6. I was expecting a little better, even with the new vocalist. But you get what you get. Hopefully, Marshall Dutton can improve on his vocals, and Hinder can go back to where they were with Austin Winkler. What did you guys think of the album? Do you think I'm wrong? Let me know. Social media stuff is down there. Ask me questions on AskFM, follow me on Tumblr, like me on Facebook, like, comment, subscribe for new content, of course. I'll see you guys in the next one. ThatAlbumReviewerGuy, signing off.